Everyone's crypto crazy. All my uncles.
Crypto crazy.
Crypto crazy.
People are going crypto crazy.
They ain't coding crazy. They're crypto crazy.
So your uncle was crypto crazy. What was he investing in?
A bag of them. Well, my uncle the other day was investing in Tron.
Tron is
Oh my god.
early doors. Oh, well, how long ago was that?
This is about 2 weeks ago.
Did your uncle even know what Tron did?
I don't know.
No, he
doesn't. No.
I didn't really ask him myself.
Don't really do much.
Because I wasn't going to invest.
Bro, do you know one thing? Like, I've had to like not be feeling a type of way because at the same time there's so much money to be made, so I really don't give a fuck. Right now, I'm literally just talking to new people that don't know what they're talking about, and when they were saying, oh, "Yeah, have you heard about Ripple?" Hold up, let me check I've got enough. Because the whole Ripple thing actually kind of made me a little bit mad.
Mad, yeah? Why?
Talk about it.
Shout Ripple, fam.
Bro.
Shout
Why are you mad?
If people don't know me, I work in the FX industry.
Yeah, he works at FX.
That's my game. I know FX inside out, right?
I'm making dough.
Thecurrencyblog.com. I've been doing this.
Making that.
Ripple,
Doubling that shit up.
Ripple was a technology built for cross-border payments to send money to different countries quicker and cheaper. Ripple gets it instantaneously. Right now, you send a SWIFT or SEPA payment. Takes either same day or 2 to 3 working days. Yeah, costs between £2 to £10 to do it. Ripple will cost you literally cents on the dollar.
Mad.
Ripple is centralized. It's not a decentralized technology. It's built for banks and companies like mine.
Yeah.
For us to use. Ripple, because of its use case, there is really no value in it being worth a lot of money because it's going to be used literally every second. But used, not really like bought like that and held as an investment. Even Ripple in their white paper and on their website, they do not advise you to use it as an investment vehicle.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's on their website.
Oh,
I put this on the group chat, right? Did I put it on the group chat?
And no one really.
Because they're all fucking idiots. But so it went from, and I was in Ripple since it was below 20 cents, which was last year.
Mad thing.
It went to like $3 the other day.
Mad thing.
So I thought, alright, cool, like this is a bit of a crazy thing, like so I pretty much got out of most of it. I maybe got 1% left, just in case it goes even madder. I've got 1% left. I always keep 1 to 20% left in the stack, just in case I was early and it goes crazy later on, right? Right now I'm scared. I'm scared for people. That's the right word. I'm scared for people.
They'll learn though.
I'm in crypto, obviously. I do my thing with it.
Yeah.
And the benefit of a crypto investment is more people being in crypto.
Yeah, 100%.
More people buying what you're buying. That's great because your price is going up. What may happen here, and I don't want this to happen, is that a lot of people may crash and burn here and lose all their money because we're in something called out season. And not only have I been in crypto for long enough, I've studied the last few market cycles. Out season happens where Bitcoin basically drops off and goes sideways for a little while. You'll notice Bitcoin does a little dip, it don't really do much, and it sticks in this area of 14 to 16, right?
Yeah.
It's sideways right now, while all the altcoins go up.
But it gives, also tell them that, it gives altcoins a chance to go up because it's stable. So like,
Bitcoin's left-hand currency
are backed against Bitcoin.
If Bitcoin's going up, your altcoins devalue.
Wild, that means so it's the same way as like, okay, dollar is stable, yeah? So everything's backed against the dollar. You can pretty much predict like it's a safe thing to back against. Now, as Bitcoin slows down, becomes more stable to back against, altcoins can thrive because it goes, alright, I have a pegged value. I have a value. Like I know.
Or they'll just fucking crash through the floor if Bitcoin goes up to 20, like it did when it went to 20k. Altcoins were fucking full to shit. That's why when they all bottomed out, you start buying.
So you're scared now people are going to keep their money in all these
altcoins. And the reason why though, is because they're buying fucking
fuck
cryptos like Tron, ADA, that don't do nothing. But one of these currencies is just a white paper. It has no tech, right? And as an investor and someone who likes to make money, I don't give a fuck about that part. What I do give a fuck about is when I ask someone, okay, do you know what it does? They go, yeah, bro, it's like the best technology in the world. Why you gotta lie to me, bro? It's a piece of paper. The problem is people are now so in this shit, they're pretending to know what the fuck they're talking about. And it's like, okay, and all the exchanges are no longer accepting new users. So this is the only thing that makes me a little bit happy, because when they open those floodgates again,
hey, money!
Well, I'm waiting. My body is ready.
So what happens now with anything is all about how much research are you willing to do. And I say to all my friends that are getting into it, want to get into it, I say, read. If you're not willing to read, you're not deserving to make any money and hold your money. You may see a temporary increase because you may get lucky, but then at that point, smash and run, bro. Take it. But
yeah, like research, and definitely the biggest bit of advice I can never give anybody, and this applies to not just crypto, it just applies to anything. If someone tells you to buy something, don't just listen to them. They may not be around to tell you when to sell it.
Yes.
And in crypto, I'm telling you now, there's certain coins that are so illiquid, i.e. Linda coin. It's so illiquid. If you have about 200 to 300 racks on you, and you buy it, it'll push the price up so much. If you have a network of 100 guys who will all also put in like 100 to 200k between them, that'll pump your bags enough for you to then sell yours, dump, and crash the price. Because your 400k is all that's in that market. That's how easy it is. That's why there's so many pump and dump groups on fucking crypto. Which is why, which leads me on to my next point, you got to look at what we call like the blue chips of crypto. And I'm going to give you guys this for free because after this I'm charging.
Let's hit them, bro.
But I'm going to give you the blue chips.
Go on.
So we're going to start with the simple one, Bitcoin. We're going to start with another simple one, Ethereum, and we're going to go to
my favorite is Ethereum.
And you got Litecoin. Those are your main three. And then you have to look at your other ones. You have Dash.
Mad.
You have Zcash.
Mad.
Which is massively undervalued still, in my opinion. I'm a heavy Zcash back holder. And lastly, another one that I feel is undervalued, Monero.
Massively.
They are your blue chips. They are your blue chips. Look into the technology. Monero is doing a lot of work with the music industry. People like Mariah Carey are now only accepting Monero to buy her merchandise. G-Eazy being another one.
Yep.
There you go. Dash, we talked about what they were doing in Zimbabwe previously. Bitcoin, we know how massive Bitcoin is. Ethereum, even the UN are using Ethereum.
Exactly.
Right?
So what I like to re-emphasize is stuff like Ethereum. And I've said it, if anyone's talked to me about it, and I was stuck to my word, when Bitcoin was booming, I was like, I don't even like Bitcoin. I don't hold Bitcoin. I hold Ethereum. Why do you hold Ethereum? On a technological applications level, Ethereum fulfills what the blockchain is meant to do.
It definitely does. I mean, look, it's at $1,200 now, and the only thing I will say that one thing people don't get about crypto is the limits of how many coins there's going to be.
All right.
So when you're investing, and the key word here is investing, because investment comes down to if it's short term, long term, what you're trying to do. Obviously, we know there's little 2,000% earners in a week to be made in some of these, right? But here's the reality. They're only making 21 million Bitcoin.
Yes.
Right? Litecoin is something like, we may have to double check it. It's slightly more, but it's still limited.
Yeah.
Ethereum is not.
No.
Which is the only possible problem. But let me tell you something about you guys that are invested in Ethereum right now. Here's a little prediction, and I rarely do these. But the last time I did, I fucking came there. So I'm going to give you one more. The media hype hasn't surrounded Ethereum yet. You thought fucking what happened to Ripple was big.
Right.
Wait, just fucking wait.
So, Anna, can I
keep hold of your fucking Ethereum?
Hold Ethereum for one reason. So I'll explain it a bit more for the listeners. So Ethereum, think of it not as a exchange of value. It's the reason it's not got a coin on the end. It's not a Litecoin, it's not a Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Litecoin is used to be exchanged for services, like your pounds and your pence. Ethereum is a platform. So think of it in a simple way.
WordPress.
Not even, I'll make it even simpler. I'll make it come back to their money, because that money. So think of if you could buy Visa as a platform. See, Visa enables so much stuff. So every bank uses Visa as a platform to centralize the exchange of money, cool. Except that you can build more complex things than just exchanging money on it. You can build whole applications, you could build a virtualized Instagram on Ethereum, that use Ethereum as its backbone, So imagine what the potential is when crypto becomes the main thing that everyone uses. Ethereum is a backbone. You can't build anything on Bitcoin. You can exchange Bitcoin. So when it becomes a thing that everyone's using, the governments, institutions, all the major players will be looking at what's the most stable platform in crypto. Ethereum. Let's build some stuff on Ethereum.
And even so, just so people know, like even Interbank, which is basically what the stock market is, it's what it's all built on. They're building on the Ethereum blockchain, just so people know. So the real use cases of Ethereum now are beyond people's knowledge.
Like decentralized applications.
Yeah.
If you have any chance to research what a decentralized application is, and then the value of what Ethereum is, suddenly you'll go, okay, I'm gonna hold these for a lifetime, because it's a lot more important than trading it.
Yeah, and I'll definitely end it with this, and I want everybody to make money. Because I'm only saying this because I don't want anyone to get stung. Don't invest in something you don't understand. That's it. Someone real close to me came to me last week.
Yeah.
And he was like, I definitely want to get involved. You know what? Just tell me the coin you're in. And I was like, look, first of all, G, we're not doing that. B, do your own research. Come back to me in a month, and I'll fill in the gaps for you.
There you go.
I'm happy to do that. But if you're just coming to me saying, oh, what have you invested in?
Remember that guy? I want to make some quick money. What did they go tell him? Go flip a brick, bro.
Go flip a brick, bro. Listen, if you're really trying to bro, that's the realest advice.
He's like, I want to make some quick money. He's like, yo, go flip a brick, man.
Bro.
Yo, I had a customer
I told people in
this guy was talking on the phone to one of his boys saying, I want to put money in Bitcoin like today or any of these cryptocurrencies today. He goes, I'll put 100 racks in today. And he goes, the guy he was on the phone to seemed like he knew what he was on about. So he was like, just I'll come meet you. You told me what to put money in. I've got 100k ready to put in.
Bro, and you know the worst part is the amount of phone calls like those that I get. But the worst part is I got a phone call on Saturday from someone, won't name him. He called me and was like, Prince, I need you to stop me, bro. I'm about to put stupid money. He was about to put 5 figures into a coin that does nothing. And this is the worst part. He goes, bro, it's already up 97%. And I was like, so why are you going there?
Why are you in?
Only aim, look, when you're about to throw the dart, at least aim it at a red one.
Yeah.
At least make sure it's down. Don't go for something that's already pumped 200%. You'll be buying the top. Buy the fucking dip.
That's not
Buy the fucking dip. That's it.
Hey,
that's too much for free. That's definitely too much for free. That's definitely too much for free.
No, but
if you got me on your social medias, holler at me in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We've got something coming for you.